Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Abiola, Abi for short. And on this channel, I discuss all things African culture, Black culture, African history, and Black history. If you are new, I do hope you consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're the real MVPs. Thank you so much for being back. I do not take the support for granted at all. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an ancient tradition amongst the Yoruba people. The Yorubas can be found in southwest Nigeria and some other parts of West Africa. And this ancient practice is called Awebi, 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 which means birth and birth. Bathe, B-A-T-H-E, and birth. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well. B-I-R-T-H, Awebi, bathe and birth. In the olden days, when they feel that a woman should have fallen into labor and she hasn't, there is a way they induce labor. So Awebi means labor induction. In our present times, there are medications, there are different methods by which labor can be induced. The gynecologists and the doctors and the experts will decide on what's best for the woman. But you see, when a baby delays their arrival, it's not new to humanity. So how did our forefathers, how did our great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers used to do it? Long before the advent of the white man or modern medicine. Like I said, there is nothing new under the sun. Well, for the Yorubas, they did it through Awebi. In this video, I'm going to talk about what Awebi is all about. So, after counting the months, now I'm going to do a separate video for that one. After counting the months with plus or minus 2 to 3 weeks, and they discovered that all the signs that they should see in this pregnant woman to show that she will soon be having a baby are absent. Then the neighbors and the husband and the co-wives and the mother and the cousins, everyone starts to watch this pregnant woman closely. It took a village to care for a pregnant woman. They would watch her closely. If they needed someone to fetch water from the stream, she would be called upon to go fetch it. If they needed someone to fetch firewood from the farm, she would be the one to go get it. They would study her every mood, her attitude towards the task, how she reacts. Is she tired? Is she frowning? I know that is the exact opposite of what is done today. I know that is the exact opposite, but in those days, they would try to get her to do even more tasks to see if the baby would come. Now, once they see that, okay, the baby has still not come, then they will call the babalawo. The babalawos were the priests, the doctors, the gynecologists, everything back in the days. So they will call the babalawo. Then the babalawo will go to the forest and pick the leaves that he has to. He would get the roots, the herbs, the spices, everything, as Yorubas would say. Ogun tí ò jẹ́, ewé ẹ̀ ló kù kan. That means if you prepare medicine or you prepare concussion and it's not working, that means that babalawo missed out on a leaf or a root or a herb. That was how much the people made use of leaves and roots and herbs and spices for literally anything they might be facing back in the days. So here, the Babalawo picks the leaves and the roots and all that he needs to. Then he will do everything that he has to do with them. Get a pot and put these things inside. He would add water, start a fire, and put these herbs on the fire. Now, before he cooks anything, he would get an egg. The Babalawo will get an egg and put it inside that concoction, that mixture that he got ready. He would put the egg inside and put the mixture on the fire to cook. After it has cooked and the egg inside it has boiled as well, he would remove it from the fire. Remember, he added water. It's usually done with a very large pot. Then they will leave this mixture to cool. They will sieve the water out. They will sieve the water out. Most of these Babalawos have like a small bush behind their backyard. Yeah, most of them usually have this space behind their homes where they do whatever they have to do. So in an enclosed space behind the backyard of the Babalawo will make a hole, usually about 3 feet deep or 2 feet deep, and then maybe like just 3 feet wide and 2 feet in breadth. As long as the small hole is enough to fit an adult, then it's fine. So they'll just dig like maybe just 2 or 3 feet deep. As long as it's like a small hole that an adult can stand inside and step out. Yes, the Babalawo will dig it behind his house. After the water has cooled, then they will call the pregnant woman that has still not seen her baby come or anything, and she's already full term. Usually, the Babalawos would do this as a team. Sometimes it could be up to 2 or 3 of them, or it could just be the Babalawo alone. Or the pregnant woman could have her sister there or a mother there. It depends. So the Babalawo will call the pregnant woman and the people that are there, if any. He would peel the egg. The Babalawo will peel the egg for the woman to eat. So before he peels the egg, by the way, the woman would have stepped into the hole. Yes, she will step into the hole, like without clothes, in a state of undress. She will step inside the hole, collect the peeled egg from the Babalawo, and eat. After she has eaten and swallowed the egg, then they will give her an empty basket. They will give the pregnant woman an empty basket to put on her head. So she will put that empty basket on her head, and then the Babalawo would scoop from the cooled mixture that was boiled. That mixture, remember, that was allowed to cool. Then we will take like a small calabash and scoop from that. Remember, they've removed all the sticks, they've removed all the debris, and it has been allowed to cool. So he would scoop from that and pour it inside the basket on her head. So the water will stream from inside the basket and wash down her body. They will scoop it, pour it inside the basket. Like it's like they are bathing her. That's why we call it Awebi. So as they're doing it, the Babalawo and the co-priest or the sisters or the co-wives, or whoever the people that are there in that enclosed space behind the backyard that they are doing it, they will be saying prayers for her, that they wish her safe delivery, that she will not die having her baby, that she will be fine, her baby will be fine, and they will be scooping it, and they will empty the whole content of the mixture on her. After she has bathed, she will step out of the hole. They'll give her a fabric or wrapper to wrap herself in, and they will take her in. This is usually done in the night. There's no time of the day that they cannot carry it out, but it's usually done in the night. As for the peel, the shell of the egg that was peeled, the shell of that egg, and all the debris that were taken and sieved out of the content, everything will be emptied inside that hole. They will gather everything and empty it inside that hole, and the hole will be covered. They will bury it. Within 2 nights, the woman will fall into labor and have a baby. She would fall into labor and have a baby. How was child labor back in the days? Amongst the Yorubas, the Babalawo would have gotten things ready. The medicine, whatever she has to drink, what they will bathe the baby with, the sponge, the soap, the warm water, everything. You see people going up and it's it's a big deal. That day, the day mother wailed and groaned just to give you life, that day is so unique in the life of the Yorubas that they don't joke with it. They call it Ojo Ibi, the day mama did and did ooh, yeah. So the first sign they will see is that her water will break. Yorubas called it, or in fact, we still call it Omira. They'll be marking, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, as the contraction is getting smaller and smaller. They'll mark it. Once they've felt whatever it is that they used to feel, and they see that, okay, that part has relaxed, the baby can come anytime, then she will be asked to go on her knees. She will go on her knees and she will be held by a team of people. They will hold her, so even her back, they will help hold her. She needs massage. They keep cooing and encouraging, and prayers will be on. The Babalawo would make the incantations of how it was easy for the leaf to fall from the tree, how it was easy for the pig to have a young, and this and that. Any other thing about the Yorubas that you will love me to talk about, please let me know in the comment section. Even if it is under the YX syllabus, it's a Yoruba class, I'll be willing to address it and talk about it on my channel. If you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Click on the like button. Leave your comments. How did they used to do it back in your own family or your own home? How did your grandma used to do it, or your great grandma that you can remember? Please let me know in the comment section. Okay, I would love to hear from you. Click on the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.